my dears, and welcome back to the Kitty Coven. We are here to do this week's Dreamsnaps, so if you want to see how I put this cute little area together for it this week, stick around for just a little bit and I will show you how I did it. But before we do that, it would mean the world to me if you took just a few minutes to make sure you're subscribed if you're enjoying the videos, hit that notification if you don't want to miss the next one, and maybe go check out some of my other socials linked down below. Let's take a look and see what we are looking at for our dream snaps this week. Guardian Sanctuary. Being a guardian is hard work, and nobody knows that better than Mushu. Decorate a space where you and your favorite dragon guardian can find your inner peace. What does true relaxation look like in your eyes? Okay. So I'm basically just going to build out a little home area for Mulan is what I'm hearing. Cool. Let's go ahead and come down here. I did want to put Mulan over here anyway, so we're just going to kind of see what it's recommending and try to fill out this area. We've got these. Could do some kites for sure. Do like the idea of the magnolia arch. And those and the potted magnolias. Okay. Let's see what else we've got. The room divider could be useful here. I'm not certain though. I think this one will probably be more useful if I'm honest. We've got the little floor dining set. What else do we have in here? Well, we've got the incense burner, which I can somehow put above this table. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. We've got the gong. We've got the kiln. We've got the tea set. The floating lanterns could definitely be very useful here. The stove. Little dragon incense burner can be used as space filler. Okay. We've actually already got a decent bit ready to go. I'm quite actually content with how much we have already. I do think that there's more. I know that I have the like walls, so I really want to get those. I have a feeling they're probably in here somewhere, and if not, we'll just go find them. They should be under the Mulan section anyway, I believe. But I think this has the Mulan tag is like recommended, so I'm pretty sure it'll probably be in here somewhere. Put down the sword. What else do we have? What else do we have? I know there's gonna be more in here. There's gotta be. It's never just like the first section. I don't know why, but that just feels like it suits it. We've got the little dragon trophy. Okay. The family wardrobe. Little dragon statue. Okay, we're just gonna keep looking. We still have quite a bit to go through here, actually. There's more here than I thought there would. Ooh, the teapot feature pond. Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen. That's definitely happening. Okay, what else are we looking at here? Is there more? Is there more? I mean, I'm sure there is. There has to be, right? Pull out these. I don't know if we'll end up using them. We'll have to see. What else could there be in here? What else could we have? Could do one of these maybe. I don't know if we'll end up putting that in. I want this to be much more like kind of relaxing home than like training ground, I guess. But it's also like Mulan, and there would definitely be like a little bit of a training area, at least a tiny bit. Like, I would be genuinely surprised if there wasn't. Ah, here we go. These are what I was looking for. Okay. So I want to fill these in as much as I can here. Ooh, that does not go all the way back. Okay, hang on. Let's pull you kind of out as much as we can. Same with this one. Okay. I think this can actually go over probably a tiny bit more, but we're gonna see. Okay, we're just gonna line these guys up. Here we go. Get a couple of these guys turned this way. Ooh. That actually won't match up there in that case. Okay. But this can go over a tiny bit. So now we get the fun of scooting everything over just an itty bitty bit. Oh, the only thing, I wish we could like bulk click and move. Right, because if I could like create this little structure and then just like bulk click and move it, that would be amazing. There we go. Okay, so that's gonna be kind of our base. We'll build it out as we need more. I do want to grab one of you and one of you to have them down, just so we've got them. Okay, let's keep scrolling to see if there's anything else we want. We can grab the wooden training dummy. I do kind of like the idea of using these as like pathing maybe. Is there anything else here that I like? Anything else? I think you're pretty big. Otherwise, I would totally use you. But I don't think I'm going to have the space to really make use of that and have it look good. And that's going to be the hard part here, is like having the space for stuff. I'm not really seeing anything else kind of stick out for me. And if I'm honest, I think we have enough stuff. I do actually kind of like the idea of putting the water pump somewhere though. I think we've got enough here. We're right at the bottom. So there's gonna be some miracle piece right here down here. I've had it happen a few times. It's not common, but I've had it happen a few times where I'll have like an insane piece that I never thought about for a Dreamsnaps show up at like the very bottom. I don't think it's happening this time though. Okay, so I've got Mulan's house right here. Right. So that... What is... Oh, it's the back wall there. Okay. Okay, hang on. This is fine. I wasn't sure if it was the back wall that was going to be blocking it, so... Okay, I do kind of want to tuck it like as close to it as I can. The goal is to like have it there, right? And then we're gonna pull you over here. We will just kind of build this out a little bit. I don't know if we're really gonna focus on this section in particular, but I want it to be here. And then I'm kind of thinking This is a little detail that might not even get noticed, but I want to put the little dragon statues there. Okay. So then I kind of want to tuck you back here. And I think this is actually where more of our focus is going to be, is over on this side. So I want to kind of maybe tuck you back there. And then maybe we'll do like you here. And then we'll do like the bow staffs here. Okay. Maybe we're going to tuck you back there. Just as like a kind of filling it in situation. Okay, okay. I see it kind of coming together. Do you not rotate? These guys don't rotate. Interesting. I didn't realize that those didn't rotate. Huh. Huh. Okay. Oh, what happened to my camera there? Okay, so we definitely need to pull these out at least one more on either end. I think we're gonna go 2. Yeah. Nope. I need to copy you. Okay, so the end pieces don't actually work here, which is fine. I'm building this out probably a bit more than I actually need to, if I'm honest. Most of this is not going to be seen. But I like sometimes building it out more than I necessarily need to, because it helps me feel like I've got like a fleshed out idea going on. Nope. I went to delete that rather than put it in. And I'm actually really vibing with this, so I think this might end up staying. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I think it might. Okay. We're gonna tuck like the sharpening stone down here. I want to have the tea set up here for sure. It would be so cool if I could like tuck this sword up above, right? But I don't think that's gonna happen. So we are actually gonna just recenter this with the thing here. And we'll tuck the sword right in front. I do want to come take some of these and kind of tuck them around, especially this like pond area. With the tree. Okay. Maybe we copy you and have one of you like this. So it's like a little entrance to it. Okay. Okay. Maybe we make over here like a training area. Maybe. Actually kind of like the idea of doing that. And then maybe we use this to like block it off. Okay. Okay, it's coming together, I think, actually. This is coming together really nicely, if you ask me. Put these on either side of the house. We're going to duplicate these. and make a pathway. Okay, I don't think I need you. However, what I am going to do is we're going to come and look at... first, we'll look at everything under the Mulan tags. If I can find it. Mulan. Okay. Is there anything else under here that I really, really like the idea of having somewhere? Not that goes outside. Okay. Maybe we'll tuck you guys here as well, just to add something to it. Just to add something to it. And then we're going to come down here to foliage. Reset our filters. And we are specifically going to be looking for all of our, like, cherry blossom and magnolia trees. I want to kind of fill out a good handful of these. I don't think you're going to fit anywhere. Okay, so we've got a couple of those. I don't think we really have much, like, underbrush that makes much sense here. However, I can toss some of these down. And really flesh this little spot out. I think I'm actually better off maybe just offsetting this a tiny bit. There we go. Okay. Okay. This is actually coming together really freaking cute. Oh, okay. What else? What else could go well here? Could add some maybe water lilies to the water here. I wish I had, like, just more, more options. I'm gonna throw a couple of rocks down, actually. I think that'll really add to it. Okay. I think I'm vibing with this. I think this is what I want to go with. And I think, do I want to open this back here? Yeah, I think we open that. And then we're actually going to, like, take these and kind of pull them to the sides a bit more. Okay. Let's figure out our outfit here. What do we have under the Mulan stuff? To the traditional magnolia dress. Okay, okay, it's coming together, it's coming together. Hang on. It's fine. Reset the filters. I don't care. I don't need them now. I do want to change the colors of this, though, to a nice, pretty pink. I wish there was a nicer, more magnolia pink, but that is what it is. Let's look at hats, see if there's something better here. I actually don't like the brown. I'm actually really disliking the brown here. I think we change that. Either to a lighter brown or a jet black. I think we do the black. Okay. Let's change our lipstick. We're gonna go for a more nude tone. And let's look at our back stuff, see if there's maybe something a bit better. Okay. Let's look at companions. Do we have a particularly good companion for this? Do you? I thought I could sit on this. I can't. There is, I believe, like a red cushion. Haha. Oh, that is much bigger than I thought it was. Okay, well, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work the way I wanted it to. Okay, let's look at seating just to see if there is anything that will work the way I want it to. Maybe I can just toss you down. And then maybe my outfit will cover it up enough. Yeah, I'll accept that. I'll accept that. There we go. It did not want to let me take the photo here. I think we're going to angle it this way. We're going to turn our saturation up a bit. And then the contrast, I usually like to turn up a tiny bit as well. Oh, I really like the shadows there. Turn up the light bloom. I hate that sometimes when you mess with one, it like messes with all of them. And it's such a pain to get it like how I want. Okay. I want it to be nice and sunny. I want to wait for just kind of that nice smile there. And then I think this is going to be our vibe this week. I think I'm actually really proud of this. I know it's kind of like, it's not super busy, so I don't know how well it's actually going to do, unfortunately. But I think it suits it really, really well. And we have hit all of our tags by an insane amount. So I'm quite content with this. Now, generally, you would want to almost fill out this front area more, but I don't really know how I could do that without detracting from everything. And I really like this kind of vibe that I have going. So we're going to go ahead and submit this. And that is going to be our Dreamsnaps this week. Now, if you've done yours and would like to share it, you can join the Kitty Coven Discord down below. And there is a Disney Dreamlight Valley section that you can pop it in. I love seeing what you guys do for your Dreamsnaps. And I'll see you guys next time.